kind of going back old school, get a pen and notepad and kind of set up pros and cons. What are the pros of doing it yourself? What are the cons of doing it yourself because you are growing? Assess your needs and your pain points. What are your challenges? Errors, have you had any missed deadlines, compliance worries, too much manual data entry? And then kind of list out what your requirements are and going forward and where you want to be, a year from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, and kind of how you can get there, consider employee count, your pay schedules, industry specific regulations that you might run into as you're growing. Then kind of just, research payroll. Um, you know, it, Being in the state of Texas, look for, Texas expertise, Texas specific. Local companies are always good because that's kind of their bread and butter. Automation and reliability. Obviously, as you're getting bigger, you want to try to automate some things to make it easier as well too. And then prioritize, what you want to do, based on that list. And then plan that transition thoughtfully, and maybe reach out and set up meetings with somebody. Reach out to us, and we'd love to come out and talk to you and figure out what it all looks like for you and how we may be able to help you get there, or if we have a partner that may be able to help you get there as well too. So um, don't it's one of those things where if you get big and you're getting overwhelmed with it and mistakes start happening, and you're starting to receive IRS notices, sometimes you don't want to get there because IRS notices and late payments and late penalties and interest can add up and start getting really expensive for your business. And I'm sure businesses would rather spend that money somewhere else than on IRS penalties and payments. So getting out in front of it so things like that don't happen.